before I get into my report. So I'll go ahead and do those first, and then I'll do the verbal side of it.
Please, sir.
First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. We couldn't meet on yesterday, but it's probably a good thing that we didn't with all of the bad weather and everything that was going on. But we're very glad to have you here today. And what I'm going to do, I have 3 presentations that I would like to make. The first one, because Mr. Tim Johnson, who works in our water department, is on call right now. So I'm going to allow him to come up and to be first. And then we're going to talk about what the water department has done this week. They went to a competition and our water won 2nd place for the best tasting water in the state of Alabama. So Tim, if you would come to the front, I actually have the sign that you all brought back, and we would like to take a picture with you and just thank you for the wonderful work that you do there in the water department. And also we would like to thank Jared Morris, who is the supervisor that's responsible for them pulling off such a great feat. Okay, the second presentation, I would like to give an award to a young lady who really blessed us over the last few years. She first came to the city and she worked as an intern in our court department with Ms. Melanie Costin. And after working in the courts, she also did a stint over in the library as well. And I used to joke her when she would always come down here and to perform her work. And, so one day, hey, you'll be working here at the city. And, I would see her on Walmart and she'll be slapping her little sister upside the head. And when I was sworn in, she was one of the ambassadors there at the high school. But she's a very sweet girl, and she sent me an instant message to inform me that she has just been accepted to attend Sanford University. So we want to make sure that we give our flowers to our young people while they are here. So we would, at this time, I would like to present Jennifer with a plaque to show our appreciation here from the city of Irondale for all of the great work that you performed when you were intern here. And we just want to let you know that we support you, that we're behind you, and anything that we can do while you are matriculating over at Sanford University, we want to let you know that your Irondale family is here to support you. Jennifer, you come to the front. My picture first, then I'll let Ms. Colston and Tamara from the library can come up if they want to. Y'all can come on. It's a family affair. my final presentation, I did not realize that this was National Women's Month. And when I began to see all of the great contributions that women have made to this world to be able to make it a better place, I began to think about what can I do here at the city of Irondale to be able to honor women in the city of Irondale that have done some great things. And I began to ponder and rack my little head here. And I finally came up with an idea. I began to think about our public safety department. And I realized maybe a couple of weeks ago that Police Chief Wiggins had sent me a text message to let me know that we actually had 4 female officers working in the police department. And when I was the city clerk, I remember that Kendall Corker was the first female fire lady that we had ever had in the city of Irondale, and that was 2018. So you wouldn't think that it would take that long for a city to be able to have women to be a part of their workforce. But we realized that we want to be a diverse workforce. We want to make sure that we cover all races, all nationalities. We want to be able to have because we want our departments to be a reflection of the community. So I have 5 certificates here. We actually have 4 females that are working in the police department. Police Chief Wiggins just hired 2 of them within the last month. And I want to congratulate him for that because he's been intentional on trying to make sure that he can find females to be a part of this department. And also Josh McDaniels, who is our fire chief, has been trying to do the same thing. Even though it's been a little bit harder for him to be able to find females, I know that he is consistently and constantly looking to add females to the workforce so that everyone is represented here at the city of Irondale. So at this time, I will call each one of them to the front and I will present them with their plaque. Kendall, since you're a solo, I'm going to call you to the front first. Is Kendall here? Well, Kendall, we have your plaque. Kendall actually works full-time for the Hoover Fire Department, and she's part-time here at the city of Irondale. She initially started out being full-time here, and she went to the Hoover Fire Department, but we're still grateful that we have her here to be a part-time fire lady with the city of Irondale, and I will give this to the fire chief so that he can present this to her at a later date. With Ms. Kim Holmes, come on down. Kim has been with the city for approximately a couple of years now, Kim, and